just need to answer my question.
I don't answer questions.
Were you born in the United States?
I don't
Are
answer
you a United
questions.
States citizen?
I don't answer questions. If I'm not being detained for cause, I'm happy to proceed on.
You're still being detained.
Well, then that's not my call.
Because I have a job to do.
I do too. I'm a citizen. I do too.
This is one of the boldest refusals ever captured at a U.S. immigration checkpoint. What a great example this woman is. She stood up for her rights and did it in such a respectful way. I mean, just listen to this. The officer says, "You're blocking traffic," but the reply he gets leaves him stunned. "No, I'm not. I want to leave. You are the one impeding me via threat of force, officer." It starts on a lonely stretch of highway somewhere in the Southwest. Nancy is on the road alone, with nothing but rain in the forecast and a growing sense of unease. Up ahead, a checkpoint, border patrol. She pulls up without hesitation, window barely open, camera recording. The officer wastes no time. "Are you a U.S. citizen?" "I don't answer questions." That's all it takes. Seconds later, she's detained. But detained for what? No explanation. They say it's a federal checkpoint, citing statute 287A. But when she presses for constitutional authority, the conversation starts to unravel. They tell her to pull into secondary. She declines. They call her a hazard. More agents arrive and repeat the same question again and again. She doesn't flinch, doesn't fold. She sticks to her message without backing down. "I don't answer questions." One officer accuses her of holding up traffic, but she corrects him. She's not the one blocking anyone. They are. And then comes the contradiction. First they say it's too dangerous to let her leave. Then they say it's unsafe for her to stay. Eventually a supervisor steps in. Watch the full video and see how she holds every single officer accountable. Share your opinion in the comments.
How you doing today?
I'm sorry. I don't answer questions.
All right. Just be a second. You got some identification on you?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
Am I being detained?
You are right now. Temporary.
For what am I being detained for?
Well, this is a checkpoint set up by the, we have authorization through Congress to have this checkpoint.
Are you aware that it is illegal in the United States to detain people without cause?
Go ahead and pull up over there for me.
Am I being detained?
Yes.
For what am I being detained for?
Are you willing to answer my questions?
I don't answer questions.
All right. Well, in order to not hold up traffic, I'd like you to pull up over there until we can get this resolved.
So am I being detained?
Yes. Are you a United States citizen?
I don't answer questions.
So you're not willing to say whether you're a United States citizen or not?
I don't answer questions.
All right. Just be a second. Just stay right there. Ma'am, are you unwilling to move your vehicle so that these people can get by?
Am I being detained?
I've already answered that. Yes, you are.
What am I being detained for?
This is the immigration checkpoint.
But are you aware that it's illegal to stop people without cause?
Well, I need to know whether you're a United States citizen or not. If you're here in this country legally or
But people don't
Are you
need to
born
answer
here?
in
Were
a
you
free
born
country.
in the United States?
I don't answer questions. In a free country like the United States, one need not carry papers to prove anything.
All right. You don't need to have papers. You just need to answer my question.
I don't answer questions.
Were you born in the United States?
I don't
Are you a
answer
United
questions.
States citizen?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. Well, you're being detained on your own recognizance.
Well, I would like to go forward. I would like to leave now.
You can pull up over there and let these other people by.
So am I being detained?
I've already answered that, yes.
Are you asking me to pull over? I'm not sure what your point is.
I'm asking you to pull up over there until we can get this resolved so that this other people behind you can move forward. Because they are willing to answer my questions.
So, they don't understand the law. I'm sorry for that.
And Mario, just stand by.
Okay.
My supervisor's going to come out and you can talk to him. Would you like to know the statute that it's listed under?
Well, I know the law. The law says that if I'm being detained, you have to have a cause for that.
Yeah, but would you like to know what statute authorizes this checkpoint?
Well, that statute that you're referring to negates the Constitution. And the Constitution says that you cannot detain a person without cause.
Well, that's
Does
the
that make
authority we're
sense?
working under, is that statute.
I'm
INA
sorry.
287A3. All right?
It definitely conflicts with the Constitution. You can
Okay.
see that.
Why would you take it up with agents working at a checkpoint right now? Why wouldn't you take it up with your congressman?
Again, I don't
Have
answer
you taken it up
questions.
with your congressman?
I don't answer questions. I'm
All
sorry.
right. Well, that'd be the route that I would go. If you want to get something resolved, this isn't the way. You know, you take it up.
I hear what you're
proper-
saying, and people have done that, and I have certainly done
Because
that.
right now you're inflicting on their rights by
It's-
not letting them buy.
It is a serious problem, and that's why I'm doing
But
this.
right now you're the one that's
I'm sorry.
you're causing these people problems. See,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm prepared
Are
to
you- I don't
speak
think-
with your supervisor. That would be fine.
all right. Well,
Right.
he's coming.
Okay.
If you want to speak to him, that's fine. He's coming, but it'd be awful nice of you to let these people go by.
Well, if I'm not being detained for cause, I'm happy to proceed on.
You're still being detained.
Well, then that's not my call.
All right.
That's
Well,
not my call.
We can just. All you have to do is pull up over there and let these
I
people
know,
by.
it's so easy to just let things go as they are when it's wrong. And I'm sorry.
You're not letting it go. You wouldn't be leaving or anything. You'd just be letting these people who are willing to answer the questions continue. So you're the one that is impeding traffic at this point. You understand?
Well, I'm happy to proceed on. I'm happy to go forward and just proceed on about my way. If you think that I'm breaking the law for some reason, then I'm happy to be detained.
You can resolve this real fast.
Well, you can too.
No, because I have a job to do.
I do too. I'm a citizen. I do too.
You just said you're a citizen.
I don't answer questions.
All right, well, stand by. Explain she's detained.
Hey, you look familiar. Do I know you?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions.
I don't.
Do you happen to know where you're at?
I don't answer questions.
Don't answer questions. Why don't you answer questions?
That would be a question. I don't answer questions.
I see. Well, you're going to be filmed for our purposes as well. What
I
you're doing is you're
understand.
holding up a bunch of traffic right now.
I'm happy to move forward. If I'm being detained for cause, I'm happy to have you search whatever you need to do.
Well,
if you're not
this?
if you're detaining me without cause, that would be against the law.
Actually, no, ma'am, it's not. Not under 287A5A of the Immigration and Nationality Act.
Under the Constitution of the United States, I can only be detained
This is
for
a law.
cause.
This is a law that is based on the constitutional privileges that you have.
It is clearly a violation of my rights. It's clearly a
It's not a violation of your rights, ma'am.
Surely is.
It's not. If you could do me a favor, we can discuss this further over in second.
I'm happy to move forward.
Well, that is forward. That's
I'm
forward
happy
into the
I'm
side.
happy to go on about my way.
Well, I can call Department of Public Safety also and have them move you out of the way because you are actually impeding traffic. The weather, ma'am, what you're doing right now with the weather, the impeding
But I'm
weather
happy
and
to
the
move
rain-
forward.
and
If
I'm
I'm
saying
not
that you
being
can- you
detained,
can
I'm
move
ready to
forward.
move forward.
You can move forward.
But you're
into
detaining
secondary.
me for what cause?
Because you need to answer whether or not you're a United States citizen.
I do not have to answer questions.
Where are you from?
You're asking a question. I don't have to
Where did
answer questions.
registration come back on this?
Registration windows is what, man?
Ma'am, due to the current weather conditions and the impending rain, we're about to flush the checkpoint. You are creating a safety hazard here. It would be advisable for you to move on down the highway at a safe speed and a safe pace so that you don't create any more instances of what you're doing right here. You're putting a lot of people in jeopardy right now with what is happening here.
So, am I being detained?
Not anymore, ma'am. I am satisfied that you're a United States citizen based on my communications with you. Please have a safe day.
Thank you, Mr. Smith.
Yes, ma'am.
They say HOA Karens are the worst, and this video proves it. A contractor shows up to do his job, fully authorized, paperwork in hand, but that does not stop a nosy neighbor from calling the cops over a gas can and some tools. Just a man doing his job. That did not matter. What mattered was a nosy neighbor with too much time and too little respect. Now he is explaining himself to police, delaying his next job, defending his presence on a property he was hired to work on. He keeps it professional, but you can hear it in his tone. The exhaustion, the frustration, the why do I have to keep doing this question no one should have to answer. And while the cop tries to stay neutral, it is obvious who is in the wrong. The woman never spoke to him, never asked what he was doing. She just saw a man with tools and decided he did not belong. This is how working class professionals get treated when prejudice replaces common sense. This is how time gets wasted, jobs delayed, and reputations questioned. All because someone did not like the look of a truck and a few tools in a driveway. Watch for yourself, see how this unfolds, and share your opinion in the comments.
One of those ID things. All right, gentlemen.
Hello.
We have permission to be here, bud.
Yeah.
Permission by who?
Century 21 Judge Fight manages this property, and I'm installing a shower here. Century 21 Judge Fight.
Okay, is somebody fixing a car?
No, we're fixing
No,
a
I put
shower.
some gasoline in my car. She saw some tools out, and she jumped to a conclusion.
Okay, so I'm just asking. So y'all have.
I have business here.
Okay. So
I'm giving an estimate for a full replacement shower at this location
Okay, so-
for Century 21 Judge Fight, and she didn't know any of this.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna keep it.
Settle down, Danny.
We're gonna keep it.
I don't like people like her. HOA Karens are the bane of the earth.
But listen. I get you upset. We're not gonna do name calling. Okay.
Here's my ID. I have official business here. If you want to see my work order, I have it in my phone right
That's
now.
fine. So you're not working on your truck.
No, I put some gasoline in my truck,
Okay.
and I had some tools out. So
Okay.
she jumped to a conclusion.
Okay, she just drive around. If something.
Oh, I know what she's doing.
Exactly, that's the point.
Wait, hold on.
She's out trying to make somebody's day worse.
Exactly.
Can you listen to me, all right?
Look at her.
You're not gonna make any excuse for her.
Look at her. Look at her.
Okay, you were here whenever she was doing
So
something like she was.
listen,
It doesn't matter.
I should have filmed you.
With all due respect, it doesn't matter. We have a right to be here. We're on our way out. We're done. It's
Okay,
all over.
So this is the thing. This is the thing. I'm being as cordial and respectful, right?
No, I'm trying to be as well.
I'm not taking anybody's side. That's why I came over to have a conversation.
Sure,
Okay,
but
so-
there's not a lot of sides to take if we're out of here, man.
Yeah, we didn't fix anything.
You see the proof while we were here.
If for putting gasoline in a vehicle is fixing it, I guess we fixed the vehicle.
That's why I
But
came
he
over to
fixed his
have
mower a little while ago.
Absolutely, man. No, I'm on your side, man. I am taking sides. I'm taking your side.
Nah, I'm on the side of right. Whatever side.
I
is
imagine
right,
you
that's
could
on
be
the right
doing
side of
something a
right.
lot more productive.
Hey man, look, we got calls. We handled everything. So y'all are done here. for
Yeah,
business.
I'll be back in a week to put in a shower.
Okay, so
I'll pull all my tools out too.
Okay, so listen. I get you frustrated, but we ain't got to do all that.
Yeah,
so if you're in
well,
official
this is-
business, listen. If you,
I mean, look at this
working on
place. This is HAA, FHA. This is HUD. Come on.
But
This ain't a
listen,
freaking housing.
listen.
This is a development. This isn't a nice place.
Listen, can you listen? I
Yeah.
get you upset. Listen to what
Oh
I'm
yeah, I get upset every time I'm held up for my next
Okay.
appointment by stuff like
Okay,
this.
so you free to
I mean, I got money to make.
You free to go. You free to
Thanks.
go.
Have a good day, Karen. You'll be on TikTok later on today.
Thank you for watching. If you believe in holding public officials accountable and protecting your rights, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It motivates us to bring you more eye-opening videos like this. The original video links are in the description. Check them out and support the creators. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and always record. We'll see you in the next video.